I definitely know that there is a male energy connecting, but before the male connected, I know that there's some with. I'm going to tell you straight. I know someone in my ear was talking about mum, talking about your mum. So please don't say anything about mum. But I don't
Okay.
know. Don't say anything about mum. I don't know whether mum's passed or not. Please don't say yes or no to it. But I do know that there had been hard times with mum for you, or had been hard times. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, whether she's passed, don't feed me, all right? So whether she's passed or living, I know someone in my ear was talking about mum, having hard times with mum, and I feel like you've had that for quite a long time. You understand that?
Yeah.
And I know that you had to grow up real quick, and you've
Uh,
had to do your own thing and do your own ways, and you've not had much guidance from people, and you've made mistakes, and you're now where you are right now, and you're just starting to find your feet. Is that correct?
yeah.
Good. But I know that there is a man that's connected, that's in the spirit world, that is coming through telling me about this. That's why I was saying I don't know whether mum's passed or not. Don't say anything. I don't know whether she's passed or not, but I know there is a male coming through talking about mum. And I know that you had an hard time through your life, and I know that you've had to find your own feet. I'm repeating it because it helps me channel. And I know that you have had to find your own feet, and I know that you've made absolute loads of mistakes. And I still feel like you're in the process of just finding your feet, just leveling out. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And I feel like you've gone through a process of leaning on people or trying to lean on people, and then you get hurt.
Yes.
Yes. And I know that guys used to be a really big thing for you. Guys meeting a guy, wanting to be with someone, settling down. It's like your fairy tale picture isn't that, it isn't coming true.
Yeah.
Your fairy tale picture, the man's telling me, in your mind, the fairy tale picture is settling down, getting your own house, having kids, whatever. But it's like it's not materializing.
Yeah.
And it's like you're finding things that you found things difficult for a long time, trying to adjust to life, trying to find your own way, plus trying to survive and live. And I feel like you're just coming out of that now. I feel like you've still been going through it, but I feel like you're just starting to find your feet. And I'm going to tell you why you're just starting to find your feet, because you're realizing that it's not all about guys anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not all about guys anymore. And that's a massive. This man, whoever this man is, he's on dad's side of the family. Whoever this guy is, could be dad, grandfather, uncle, whoever. I don't know who it is. I just know he's saying dad's side. He is telling me that you're actually coming into your own at the moment. But I do know that you've been going through some stresses. You do like an argument, and you need to keep that sharp. That's
Yeah.
something he's telling me. He said she needs to keep that sharp, because I do know that there's been some arguments and some falling out, and I feel like you should be swaying away from that. You should know better now.
True.
That's something I'm
True.
hearing. I do feel that you felt that it's good to be around people. I want to be around people. You know lots of people. You're always connecting with people. But I feel like you're better on your own. You're better on your own. There's no stress, no drama. You're better on your own. And I know where you're living at the moment is not 100%. You're not 100% connected to where you're living at the moment. Is that correct?
Yeah. It's fun. Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like you still want to make it your own. You're still trying to make things nice. Wanting
Spot
the,
on.
yeah, wanting to make it nice, making it the castle that you want it to make it with. But it's not where you're going to be forever, he's telling me. It's
Okay.
not it's not where you're going to be forever. I do feel like there's somebody on the scene with you. There's a guy that's on the scene, or there's somebody that you're speaking to, but you are starting to doubt it, or you are starting to question it, or you are starting to have problems with him. Yes.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
someone that's been around or is around, but I talk and then I'm the one that goes and cuts off.
Cool. But I know in your heart, in your intuition, that there's something going on there where it's not right. I know
Yeah.
that 1,000,000%.
Yeah.
It's like it when you find, so you're like a Cadbury's egg. you have like this exterior of putting on a front, but really when you get to know you, you're the most kindest, softest, sensitive woman. But you've had to put on a front because you ain't being taken the mick. I won't swear on here. You won't be taken the mick out of.
Uh-huh.
And I know that there's an exterior front with you that when you break that, they see the real you. But when they see the real you, that's when you fall in love with them. And when they fall in love with you, for you to fall in love with someone is tough because you're saying, I ain't no fool. I ain't being hurt again. I'm not going through that. I'm not doing it. And I'm hearing that in my ear. And I know that needs to change for you to meet someone decent, because meeting somebody at the moment, like I said, there's somebody on the scene and I feel like that person is not you. It's not meant for you. It's not right for you. They're just, it's not there for you. It's not there for you properly, because when you do meet somebody that will be right for you, you will know instantly. You will know. There's none of this BS. There's none of this BS of, I've got to get to know them and all that. It will just feel like you've known that person forever.
Right.
And I know that person's coming into your life, but it ain't now, because you have a lot of growing to do. You've got so much work to do in your life to find stability. You need stability big time for you to run, for your engine to run, for your life to work perfect. And I don't think stability is 100% there at the moment.
Right.
You got a bit of ADHD or something? You're a bit lively, yeah?
I do have a bit of ADHD, yeah.
Yeah. You're a bit lively, this man.